It's too windy out there to talk, so I'm sitting in my shed. But what I'm going to tell you about today is the wildlife that lives on and around this allotment. All around us here there are patches of ground where animals can live and move about. There are parks, gardens, playing fields, cemeteries, patches of wood, wasteland and golf courses too. Tying all these pieces of land together are the rivers that run through it, the little Pims Brook, the Dulwich Brook, and the larger rivers, the River Lee and the River Brent, that run down to the Thames. Also, there are the railway lines, used and disused, with the gardens that back onto them. They provide corridors out to the green belt and the country beyond. There are barriers to wildlife as well. There's the North Circular Road, which runs adjacent to these allotments. But there are bridges and junctions and quiet times of night when the more intrepid animals can get across. Just down the road from here, a friend of mine saw a muntjac deer. Now, he was probably lost, but it just goes to show that they can get here. We see heaps of birds here, migratory birds like thrushes and starlings that are passing through, and birds that fly overhead like herons and sparrowhawks too. There are birds that pass through as well. I've seen the odd crow and magpies, of course, and I saw a flock of parakeets the other day, a little green bird that is becoming increasingly common here in London. And there are resident birds, of course, the robins that come and visit you when you're digging, and the ever-present flock of wood pigeons that would swoop down and eat any little plants you leave unnetted. There are reptiles here too, frogs and newts of course, but also slowworms, little legless lizards that, not to be confused with snakes, they're charming little creatures and they're quite rare. And there are mammals here, rats and mice of course, and the occasional hedgehog, but although they have trouble with the roads and there are a lot fewer of them now than there used to be. Top predator here are the foxes, and although they're solitary animals, you do occasionally see them together, usually having a fight. They keep the rats and the mice at bay. Then of course you've got the cats, not truly wild of course, but feral. Many of them were born here, and they're not tame. You can feed them, you can put food out and they will eat it, but they won't come near it until you back off. They won't let you touch them either, and they're never going to sit on your lap. The cats and the foxes have an uneasy relationship. The cats are a little bit more tame than the foxes, and when you put food down for them, the foxes are always there in the background. And as soon as your back's turned, they'll come in and pinch the food off the cats. But the cats serve a useful purpose too. They keep the rodents down and they keep the pigeons on their toes. You occasionally find little piles of grey feathers where the cats have caught one and eaten it. Well, that's some of the larger animals that live on the allotment, but of course there are lots and lots of little things, microfauna, that also live here. And I'll talk about that next time.